The night was cold in New York City, and the streets were glowing with the orange light of street lamps. People were rushing home after a long day of work, barely noticing the quiet girl sitting on the corner of the subway entrance with a small guitar in her hands. Her name was Lily Carter. Most people thought she was just another street performer trying to make a few dollars. Some dropped coins in her guitar case. Others walked past without even looking at her. But none of them knew her real story. Lily had grown up in a small town in Texas. Her father was a mechanic and her mother worked 2 jobs to support the family. Money was always tight, but music was the one thing that made Lily feel rich. When she was 8 years old, her father brought home an old, broken guitar he found in the garage of a customer. "It's not perfect," he told her with a smile, "but neither are dreams." That night Lily learned her first chord. From that moment, music became her entire world. Every evening she would sit on the porch, singing while the sun slowly disappeared behind the trees. Neighbors would stop to listen. Some would clap, some would cry. But life changed when Lily turned 16. Her father got sick, hospital bills piled up, her mother worked even harder, but it was never enough. Lily tried to help by performing at small cafes and local events. Then one day her father passed away. The house felt empty. The music felt different. For months Lily couldn't even touch her guitar. But one night she remembered something her father once told her. "Your voice is not just sound, it's a story." Those words stayed in her heart. So at 18, with only $200 in her pocket and a guitar on her back, Lily took a bus to New York City. The city of dreams, or the city where dreams break. At first, things were very hard. She couldn't afford an apartment, so she slept in a small shared room with 3 other girls. During the day she worked at a coffee shop, and at night she played music in the subway. Most people ignored her. Some laughed. One man even said, "You should quit singing. You're wasting your time." That night Lily cried, but she didn't stop. Every single night she came back to the same subway corner, singing, telling her story through music. Weeks passed. Then one evening something unexpected happened. A young man stopped in front of her. Instead of walking away like everyone else, he stood there and listened to the entire song. When Lily finished, he clapped slowly. "That was incredible," he said. Lily smiled politely. She had heard kind words before, but nothing ever changed. Then the man asked, "Do you mind if I record one more song?" She nodded. So she sang again. This time, she sang the song she wrote for her father. Her voice trembled at first, but then it grew stronger with every note. People began to gather around. 1, 2, 5, 10. By the time she finished, there were more than 30 people watching. Some of them had tears in their eyes. The man who recorded the video thanked her and left. Lily went home that night thinking it was just another performance. But the next morning everything changed. Her phone started exploding with notifications. Thousands of messages, millions of views. The video had gone viral on social media. Within 24 hours, over 12 million people had watched her singing in the subway. Comments flooded in. "Her voice gave me chills. Who is this girl? She deserves a record deal." Music producers started contacting her. TV shows invited her. One message stood out more than all the others. It was from a talent show producer. They wanted her to audition. A few weeks later Lily walked onto one of the biggest stages in America. Bright lights. Thousands of people in the audience. Millions watching at home. Her hands were shaking. One of the judges asked, "Why did you start singing?" Lily took a deep breath. "My dad once told me that my voice is a story. Tonight, I want the world to hear it." The music started. The room went silent. Her voice filled the theater with emotion, power, and honesty. Every word carried years of pain, hope, and dreams. Halfway through the song, the audience stood up. By the end, the entire theater was on its feet. The judges looked at each other in shock. One of them pressed the golden buzzer. Golden confetti rained down from the ceiling. Lily covered her face in disbelief. The girl who once sang in a lonely subway corner was now standing on one of the biggest stages in the world. And somewhere, she felt like her father was listening. Smiling. Because sometimes the world ignores your voice, until one day it finally hears your story.